in this segment, I can tell you I've had it before or I've done it before. So if something I just all the way out of my league, I'm not gonna, promote or advertise something all the way out of my league, something foreign to me, something I don't know anything about. So if I promote a plant, a fruit, or a vegetable, I've had it, I've incorporated it into my diet, and exercise is something that I do or have been doing for quite a while. So yeah, no cap there, as the young people say. All right. So now I'm done pretty much with all my sections, and it's about ready to close out with my speaking point. And then after my speaking point is my final thoughts. So my speaking point of today is you can't save everybody. So in this little thing that we're in, we all wanted to, enlighten people and help where we can help, but unfortunately, you just can't save everybody. And don't dwell on the people that you cannot save. As long as you make a conscientious effort to help someone, whether it's putting out knowledge, whether it's offering webinars, like everybody offering webinars nowadays. I just named, when you start your business, when you start giving outreach to the community, start doing things to empower the community, such as offering digital literacy, financial literacy, things to help teach people how to get their money right, how to get their fitness right, basically get out of the situation that they're in. Just keep in mind that you cannot help everybody, and not to feel bad about the people that you can't help. As the old saying goes, you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make them drink. Because some people are just comfortable in the state that they're in. And it's perfectly all right. But what's not all right is, trying to blame a person that's trying to help you. Like, I can't produce the results for you. You have to produce the results. All I can give you is, whatever resources I have available to me. The results is 110% up to you. Like, I can't lose weight for you. I can't make money for you. I can make the money for you, but like, I can't, give you different streams of income. I can't, I can't make it be something that it's not. I can't, and you know what I mean. Just not to feel bad about the people you can't help. Again, a lot of us are losing our way and have lost our way to, this systemic programming and conditioning, and it's taken root deeper in others than it has. And it takes a long time to unlearn it and wake up. But as long as you wake up, the battle's halfway over. But some people want to stay asleep. And for the people that want to stay asleep, then you can't really help them other than just be at the ready for when they wake up. But as long as they're asleep, you can't help them. Because some people like being lied to. We've been being lied to, and the lie feels good. They don't want that truth to help them get up and motivate. They just, then got complicit and, just taking life for what it is, for, just looking at what's before them. It's like, okay, I'm getting up, I'm doing this every day. At least I got this, and at least I got that. It's not necessarily a bad way to live life, but for the nation building aspect, You can't, you know what I mean? Just like we would have never got free in slave times if, we tried to help everybody. Like in slave times, sometimes they had to leave people behind. That's because a whole bunch of them went to stay on that plantation. They didn't want to get up and take the risk. They didn't want to join in the rebellion when they started fighting back. So just like a whole lot of us, we ain't ready for the revolution. We ain't ready to fight back. Some people just like, hey, they bobbing and weaving. They don't want to fight though. So final thoughts. And final thoughts is just, words of wisdom or just something prevalent on my mind. And something I cannot stress out enough is just to, not fall off your square. Because we are not out of this by a long stretch. Like Fauci said, where the pandemic stage of it is over, but it's not over. It's just they want us to focus our attention with what's going on overseas right now. And I guarantee you, when that little bit of business is done over there, we're going to have something that's going to shut us down again. It's not going to shut us down to the capacity it was last time, because our government, what they like to do is they like to fling crap at the walls to see if it'll stick. So they know what's not going to fly with another shutdown. But we're going to shut down again. So you don't need to be out here conducting yourself and acting like we're not capable of another shutdown. We still need to be exercising your hygiene, washing your hands, sanitizing stuff. Still need to be stockpiling your water, stockpiling your toilet paper, stockpiling your non-perishables, getting you a higher ground plan in place. Be ready to move to higher ground when it gets funky. And when it gets funky, who's it get funky for first? Us. Every single time, every single scenario. So get ready. It's about to get funky. We're just in the calm of the storm. We're not out of it. This is just the eye of the storm. Regardless of what they're trying to show you and what they're trying to tell you. You're black, you're tapped in, feel the vibes out. They on some bull. This is not over by a long shot. So enjoy life and all the little freedoms that you missed when we was in lockdown, going out to eat and all that. I already done said my little piece about going out to eat. But hey, and having the freedom to, stay out as late as you want and go here and here. I don't think when we do shut down again, I don't think it's going to be a curfew this time. But yeah, another one is imminent, it's coming. Just believe that. As soon as that little, whatever they're doing overseas, after it's done and over with, after the both opposing sides is waving the white flag and say, I'm cool on that, watch what happens. I guarantee you. Watch what happens. Because I've predicted a lot since I've been doing this. I said it was going to be some more streams. Lo and behold, more strands. I said we was going to go to war. Lo and behold, we went to war. I said it was going to be, a water shortage. Lo and behold, there was a water shortage. So I don't think I know everything, but I'm very attentive. I'm very observant. So, I don't have the propensity to be wrong. I'm glad when I am wrong. But, yeah. I was wrong about the Ahmaud Arbery. I thought it was going to be a backlash behind that. I didn't actually say. No, I wasn't really actually wrong. It's just they delivered the innocent verdict. I said if they delivered the guilty verdict, what would happen? So they wasn't stupid. They wasn't going to deliver no guilty verdict because that would have been the straw that broke the camel's back. But we do have to be on the ready for the Derek Chauvin, because if he walks off his retrial, all hell is going to break loose. All hell is going to break loose if they let that man walk. So that's it for this edition of the Narrative Podcast. Tune into my series regularly as I go live. I don't know what days I'm going to go live. I do know the content because I just kind of jot notes periodically when I come across some positive content. Every once in a blue moon, I go live and it's all commentary and no articles, but these days it's just mostly positive articles that I want to share. So yeah, I got some stuff coming up in the very near future. Some projects that I'm nearing completion on that I'm going to be sharing really soon. But for right now, the biggest way to support me is support the Narrative Podcast, and you do that by downloading this episode and all episodes of the Narrative Podcast. So just download it wherever you get your podcast from. You see it, the Narrative Podcast hosted by Halsey Allen. Just download that, and then also supports my poetry blog on blogger.com called Halsey's Poetry Corner. I post brand new poems every single day. I was doing it just 3 times, or 3 poems 1 time a week. But now I'm just doing it every single day, or attempting to, for the most part. Some days I miss, because it's like when I get my inspiration, it'll be like midnight, and then it's technically not that day. But I'm forever writing poems. But anyway, support my poetry blog. It's www.mrhalseysblogs.com. And you support it just simply by sharing my poems from that blog on your preferred platform, whatever your favorite platform is. You can share my poems on that. You can just actually follow it. Just follow Halsey's Poetry Corner on blogger.com and like my poems. That's how you support that. So, my latest 2 poems, Friday was, let me see. Like, I just write them in the moment. Sometimes I'll be forgetting the titles and I don't look back. Punch them up right quick. Okay, so Yeah, so my latest poem was